The takedown of some of the most violent gang members they've ever seen.
All right, Lisa Evers joins us now with her exclusive look with the NYPD. Lisa.
Well, Stephen, Natasha, we had that firsthand look at how the NYPD is bringing alleged gang members who terrorized their own community to justice. And now the Bronx DA says they've been charged in a 176-count felony indictment.
Nay Benz, police say you're a trigger puller. Police say you're a trigger puller. Is that true? What? Police say you're a trigger puller. Is that?
We're here at a secret undercover location in the Bronx where NYPD detectives are getting ready to launch a manhunt for nearly 24 gang members wanted for serious felonies, including murder. It's a Lisa Evers exclusive. It's before dawn on Wednesday, but NYPD detectives from the Gun Violence Suppression Division, called GVSD for short, are joined by detectives from Bronx precincts and warrant squads for this important mission. Your mission? Stopping the reign of terror caused by teens, young men, and a few women who engage in running gun battles with their opposition or ops at all hours of the day and night, no matter who's in the way, right in their own community.
These cases are the single most impactful reason that shootings trend downwards.
The targets are 20 members of the Slattery gang based out of Slattery Playground in the Fordham section of the Bronx.
If you come around from 2 on, that's when it fills up with all the gangs.
Investigators say they're responsible for more than a dozen shootings and attempted murders.
It's almost like they were competing with each other to see who could shoot more times.
The Slattery crew, also known by other names like Slaughtery and S-Block, allegedly took aim at their main opponents or ops, other young people, for no good reason. Investigators say the hatred is fueled by inflammatory disses about murdered ops and drill raps posted on social media. That's aspiring drill rapper Nay Benz, who police say is one of the gang leaders. The average age of the case subjects is 20. Teen girls are trigger pullers too, like the shooter in this video, says Deputy Inspector Craig Edelman.
They're shooting at each other with a yellow school bus filled with kids in between them.
Making the community safe again is their passion and purpose. For takedown leader, Detective Brandon Ravello, it's personal. This is where he grew up. A lot of the subjects are wanted for being active trigger pullers, so they're asking us to put on these bulletproof vests before we go out to the locations once the manhunt gets underway. We're on the highway now as part of the caravan going to the first destination. These detectives know exactly who they are looking for because all of the subjects in this case have been pre-indicted by a Bronx grand jury. Officers go into the building, every detail and movement planned in advance. Right now, the detectives are inside the building, going into the apartment where they have a search warrant to apprehend
Peace and blessings.
Sergeant Christopher Neal is in constant communication with team members, making sure everyone gets in and out safely.
In recent history, we've seen that impact takedowns or takedowns of this magnitude have a profound impact on the community.
What's going on here? A female suspect who's 8 months pregnant is brought out in handcuffs from an apartment. What's going on? Why did they pick you up?
We are here executing a search warrant on Theobald Avenue in the Bronx in regards to a drive-by shooting that happened in a public school playground.
Bronx District Attorney Darcel Clark announced a 176-count conspiracy indictment against the alleged gang members for everything from attempted murder to robbery and weapons possession. More than a dozen guns were recovered, including some from the takedown.
We're going to stay at this no matter what, no matter how long it takes. We are laser focused on making sure that we keep the public safe.
They are absolutely firing bullets without remorse or regret and without regard of anybody that's around.
This is one of the most violent crews that I've seen. You made our streets, our communities into a battlefield, and there's no excuse for that.
The team members believe their efforts are a step forward in making people feel safe again.
Today, I think, is a victory for the community. Anytime you have a gang that claims the territory inside of a park where children play, it has all the potential for tragedy.
So you're not a trigger puller? No, I don't pull no trigger.
Now, as bad as it looks, all the defendants are presumed innocent until proven guilty. Keep in mind that everyone accused in this case is under the age of 25. Many of them are just 20 years old
It's sad.
or less. And the defendants are found guilty of these crimes. If that happens, they could spend more than a decade, sometimes 2 decades, behind bars. That's the latest. Back to you guys.
Yeah, fascinating glimpse into that.
Yo, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. You know who it is, you know who I am, and you know what we build on. Shout outs to the small artists. Let's talk about some realness, right? Y'all rappers, dudes in the street, you committing felonious acts. It's, I mean, that's the life that you choose, but y'all making music and y'all telling the truth in y'all music. That's a mental defect. Oh, I'm lagging. I'm gonna go back on. Give me a minute. If you on now, feel me cracking. If I'm lagging, I'm about to go back on right now, all right? So we can actually have this going properly. I don't want things to go bad because this is a topic that we need to really talk on. And I want to talk on it. These gangs. The gangs, yo. If you in a gang, then you should be doing the righteous thing around your community and not terrorizing your community, right? If I'm lagging, it's just going to catch on. We just going to catch on. I might be able to do it from my other phone, though. If you see me back on here, matter of fact, we good. We good. I dig it. I dig it. I dig everything, right? Y'all are making these lyrics, y'all making these songs, and y'all telling on yourself. The police ain't got to do no work no more. It's already bad enough they got informants within the neighborhoods and people that portray to be friends and cool with people. They turning around and giving information to the police department, right? But the gangs nowadays are tearing up the streets. They're tearing up everything. And they're not the only ones that's doing this. You got some political people that's tearing up stuff too. So we're not going to... What up, Grim Reaper? Yeah, man, it's really bad. The self-snitching thing got to stop. I mean, I understand everybody want to get a bag. Everybody want to get paid. And all you rappers and new independent artists, y'all don't see what's happening because y'all not trying to see. They are paying y'all to tell on yourself and go crazy. If you got bodies, you're not supposed to talk about nothing you doing illegal on no type of social media. You're not supposed to show nothing. You're not supposed to do nothing of that nature because, for one, if it's a site and it's online, that means it was cleared through the government. I'm going to say higher than that. We're going to say higher than 80%, the small artist. Riley, for sure, what's up? It's wicked out here that y'all don't see that these industry people are giving y'all money with no problem because they know you're not going to allegedly live long enough to spend it. Y'all make this drill music. You're telling on yourself. You're giving up your locations of where you at. That is the most brazen, retarded thing to do if you out here doing this type of stuff. You ain't supposed to be revealing everything. Rejoin, small artist. You're not supposed to be out here wilding like y'all ain't got no sense. And then some of y'all live with your parents, so at the end of the day, y'all making it hard for your mother and your father to come out and go to work and have a regular life to make sure that y'all straight. Most of you drill rappers, y'all live at home with your moms. And if y'all don't, I salute you. But at the end of the day, what you're doing, and these drill rappers that get the most light with the music that y'all making, y'all turning around and y'all catching indictments for your whole crew. Appreciate you, the small artist. It might be the storm. You dig? You got a computer, go to your computer. You know what I'm saying? Your computer pick up better. But yeah, it's like a lot of y'all drill rappers out here nowadays, y'all didn't pay attention to the GS9 situation. Shout outs to Bobby Smurda and all of them, right? Respectfully, but y'all didn't pay attention to what happened to them. If I'm not mistaken, they're the first group of individuals to get indicted for rap music, because the rap music gave the police a tip off, no freaky, and they went back to old cases and they started piecing things together, and that's how a lot of them cats is in jail still to this day. The DA, I went to court one time, the DA tried to use my song against me in court. Right hand of my mom's, may she rest in peace. Do you really want to continue to make drill rap? You could make drill music, but you don't have to talk about the killings. You don't have to talk about the robberies. You don't have to talk about the stabbings. You could talk about being a fly cat, a fly individual, dressed nice, got some money, living good through drill music. You don't have to give up information on cold cases that could come back and hurt you later on down the road. And that's what a lot of y'all are doing out here. A lot of y'all are catching cases from your music. Y'all want to get on that bad. Y'all willing to go sit down 20 years, 25 years, and possibly make it home because y'all want to get paid from a record company that has a design and a plan to get paid off of you more than what they're going to give you. Think about it. If a record company could give you $1 million, that means they already got a plan to make 10 million off of you. They already got a plan.
Now it all works. Thanks,
They already got a plan to make 10 million off of you. These young boys is going to jail. They even got the girls out here shooting. Wicked. Wicked. Grim Savage, you absolutely right. Everybody want to be a killer nowadays. Killers get killed or they go to jail for life sentences. When you want to be a killer, you're supposed to have that mentality if somebody's trying to harm your family or trying to harm you. And you on the defense. You're not on the offense going out there looking for people to shoot. And most of these shooters nowadays, they not hitting their targets. And if they are hitting their targets, they hitting innocent people that's in the area. It's not making no sense. The walk down is more personal. So if you got a beef with one person, Innocent people shouldn't be hit. You should be able to walk down on that person and do what you have to do if it get to that measures, but it shouldn't even be on that, because this music and these labels, they tricking our kids, and a lot of our kids are burnt out already, popping them perks, doing them Zans, sipping that lean, the codeine, burnt out, drawn. You make a song, it could be trash. The right record label hear it, they're gonna put that song out, and you see they want more diss songs than any songs. They want you to talk about other people's deceased. They want you to talk about doing damage to somebody's mama and all that, because in the back of their mind, the record label already took out an insurance policy on your life way before you even signed the contract. And if you're going independent, you still need a distribution deal. So at the end of the day, if they not feeling what you talking, they not gonna sign you, give you no check. What do y'all do? Y'all continue to make diss songs knowing you can get you killed. Get you killed. I hope everything worked out for the individuals that was caught up in that indictment out of the Bronx. You know, you got some inspiring rappers. They rapped about it, so that comes with it. And they talking about bodies. They talking about murder. So most of these, whoever committed the murders, they not coming home. Even if you tell, you're going to sit for about 10, 15 years. But everybody else wrapped up in the indictment. Y'all still want to be gang? Somebody's going to tell somewhere down the line if you got too many people in your crew. Everybody ain't solid. Believe that. Martin Frankfurt. What you want to see me? You want to see me, boy? I'm just chilling. Thinking about how crazy life is and how crazy people can be. And that life ain't for everybody. Wicked out here. It's wicked out here, man. A lot of y'all don't even be knowing what y'all be doing out here. Y'all just be throwing your lives away. Some of y'all just be going real too, like y'all be going too far with this, man. And some of y'all put the stress on your parents, and then your parents got to be sitting there with their chest hurting, crying. Some parents keep it 100 though. Some parents know what their kids involved in, and they just be like, but at the end of the day, is that the answer? Is that the answer? Pardon self, y'all. Pardon me. You know I had to ask some questions. I got to adjust my my stand. But is that the answer, though? Is that the answer that we looking for in the world today? We already got messed up politicians that's messing up the whole election. They're twisting this country out. Nobody gonna talk to these kids. You know where I'm from, I got a lot of respect, and I be talking some realness to the kids out here. Some listen, some don't. And that's just how it's gonna go all the way around, pardon self. That's just how it's gonna be. Some kids are gonna listen, some kids ain't. So at the end of the day, you do what you can. Y'all going out here on these drills and y'all bringing y'all phones. Y'all don't know that y'all phones ping off of towers. Too much freestyling going on out here. That music, though, that drill music, though, They not playing out here in New York State with none of it. They're not playing with none of it. From the illegal smoke shops to the streets, but at the end of the day, the streets got so many people in them. If 10 get taken off the street, 10 pop back up on the street in the same spot, probably trying to outdo the 10 that got booked. It's a cycle of destruction going on out here. Nobody's paying attention for real, for real. Like nobody's paying attention for real, what's going on out here. If we don't get this wrapped up and taken care of, there's going to be a lot of dead kids in the street. God forbid, God forgive. There's going to be a lot of dead kids, dead babies in the street if we don't do something about this, man. The system going to continue to get paid. The music industry's getting paid. They don't care. Who going to care, bro? Or y'all just after the money? Y'all don't care until it hit home. Y'all won't care until it pop, God forbid, until it be you. You got an opportunity to change somebody's life. You got an opportunity to give a person an outlet to even try and change the way they think, that thinking that life is it. It's not it. If you got an opportunity to change somebody's life, change it. If they decide they want to start and then go back, see if you can grab them and pull them back. But if you can't, then you do what you do. At the end of the day, the lesson is to teach whoever you can. Stop following the trend. The trend gonna get you killed. Stop following the goofy shit. Stop glorifying the people that be thinking they stone cold murderers and gangsters in the street, but some of them behind closed doors is telling. Stop glorifying these dudes lying in their music because they selling a propaganda and an image for a check. They already sold their soul when they recorded the song that they know they not about. So they already sold their soul. It's the pre-stages. They ain't get the bag yet. They already preparing themselves to sell their soul. So when the bag's presented, they selling their soul for it. Some of them selling their soul for $1,500, $2,500, $5,000. Can't get out of the contracts. Y'all really going crazy for this money, man. I just opened up my 15th company, LLC. And I did it sitting right here. You don't have to go through all the unnecessary things that you thought you had to the LLC, your company. You could do it from your home. A lot of y'all don't want to take that time out to figure that part out. But y'all go be goofies in the street, pick up a hammer and let it fly in the air and rob innocent old people getting shot. Y'all shooting anybody. Babies is getting shot. What the hell is going on out here? What's wrong with y'all, man? This is what need to be talked about with these kids, man. What's wrong with y'all, man? Y'all out here shooting at your targets and y'all hitting old people and kids, yo. What's really on y'all brain? Like y'all really don't have no tactical movements, but y'all say y'all be moving tact out here in the streets. That's the new lingo or whatever. Y'all moving tact, but innocent people and babies is getting shot. Baby ain't got no beef with you, and that old lady or that old man ain't got no beef with you. But the person that y'all gunning for get away untouched. This is wicked. It's just saying that a lot of people can't shoot. Respectfully, disrespectfully. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be picking up no gun to go try and take somebody off the street, because you're going to get taken off the street too. If it ain't in retaliation, the police going to come get you, lock you up for the rest of your life now. Now you're going to think you in jail, you a celebrity in jail? That's what y'all want? That's what y'all want? Y'all want to be celebrities in jail? Jail's for idiots. Jail's for dummies who didn't want to listen to the people who had good knowledge for them. Jail is for the followers.
Adrian Love said to the judge.
Jail is for Jail is for the dudes that want to keep up with the trends or the chicks that want to keep up with the trends. Y'all wildin'. If y'all ain't gonna get it, y'all just ain't gonna get it. It is what it is, man. Till then, teach somebody something. Stop being ignorant, bro. Love us, yo.